We're Project Blank, and last week we thought we had found the answer to loneliness. We made a video introducing ourselves and the data we had collected, which was a good start, but we fell into the same trap that everyone before us had fallen into. We thought that the solution to loneliness was more. More connections, more social media networks, more time talking. We were wrong. The solution to loneliness was never about more connection, it was about better connection. Conversations that felt meaningful, relationships that felt authentic, and helping teens to foster a sense that they weren't alone in the way that they were feeling. Those who have come before us to suggest that social media is the problem, that likes and numbers and anonymity have driven us apart. But we and many of our peers are proud to be a part of a generation that was born and raised on the internet. We've seen its ability to bring people together and forge connections over time zones and international borders. We've seen the internet's ability to make people laugh and to inspire. We rejected the narrative that social media was the problem, but we were willing to consider the fact that it may not be the answer. Perhaps the biggest thing we've taken away from this project is the ability to admit you don't have the perfect solution. We are all 17 years old, and it is unrealistic for us to think that we can solve loneliness for everyone, everywhere, today. It's unrealistic for anyone to think that. So no, we don't have the perfect solution. There is no easy fix. We've chosen to be bold and brave by trying to tackle a massive issue. We can't solve it in 3 weeks, but we've identified what has to happen next. It may not be the final step, but it's progress. Here are Project Blank's 3 steps to a better tomorrow. 1. We need to start small. Over the last week, we've been focusing on the communities that are closest to us. We each reached out to a friend that has been struggling with isolation and worked with them individually to find solutions. For one friend, that looks like having lunch over FaceTime, so neither of us had to eat alone during social distancing. Different people require different solutions, and continuing to focus on these individualized problems allows us to work towards finding that common denominator. 2. We need to focus on storytelling. As we seek to reduce the stigma surrounding isolation, we'd like to launch a campaign that encourages people to talk about their own experiences with loneliness. This empirical evidence, along with the data we've collected, will paint a full picture of what loneliness looks like for American teens. Hopefully, our peers can see themselves in the stories we share and realize they are not alone in the challenges they face. 3. We need to shift our focus from online connection to interpersonal connection. The world has been permanently altered by coronavirus. We will emerge from social distancing needing practice on how to engage with our peers. We'd like to work with our local schools to develop a curriculum for middle and high schoolers. Project Blank believes that authenticity is a skill, and like any skill, it needs to be practiced. What if we taught vulnerability the same way we taught algebra? That has the potential to change the world. The 5 of us are solution-oriented people. It is hard for us to admit we don't know the answer, but if we are going to change the world, we have to be the first ones to practice the vulnerability we preach. We can't offer a perfect fix, but we can offer our grit, our hustle, our commitment to creating a world we are proud to grow up in, and our plan for a better tomorrow.